Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading, and as always I hope you're doing well. And Gemini, if you're new to this channel, my name is Joe and I'll be doing a reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. Okay, as usual, always keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them, or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless, and that's usually how it always works. Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the previous readings that I've done for your sign. But more than anything, Gemini, do check what other signs you have in other placements. Mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. Don't just focus on your Sun sign. Okay? And then you can go ahead and check out some of the readings that I've done specifically for those signs. Mostly if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you at this current moment of your life, sometimes that happens, and it usually means that your messages are just simply coming stronger from those placements. And besides, you can always benefit from additional messages that may probably not appear on this reading for you. Okay? Last but not least, please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's always the best way to support a channel and to help it grow. And thank you to all of you who have already liked, commented, subscribed, and for your kind donations. I truly appreciate all of your support. All right, Gemini? All right, let's get started. Gemini, you got the King of Wands as the starting energy of your reading, or the current energy that you're dealing with, or the heart of the matter. And the King of Wands talks about chasing your dreams, going after what you believe in, going after your passions. Maybe it's time for you to make a decision or a bold, well, just take action about something, you know. Some of you are already fed up with something and it's time to, this is very divine masculine fire energy, and I think you're meant to, or you will be embodying this energy, or you're already starting to embody this energy. I think you're fed up with something, you're tired of dealing with someone, something, and it's time to do something about this. Or maybe it's time for you to go after something that you truly desire. Let's see. The energy that's crossing, it could be a challenge or a blockage, is the Queen of Swords. There you are. Very divine feminine energy. Remember, it doesn't matter what gender you are. Oh. Gemini, I get an energy that you're meant to somehow try to keep cool then. That's what it is. Don't be too... something you have to deal with, something you have to confront, something you have to be very clear about. You might be having a hard time finding the best way to approach it, to deal with it, to work around it. Maybe you're having a hard time finding the best way to communicate something, but you are ready to take action about this. Maybe some of you don't know, maybe some of you have to cut something out of your life, but you're still trying to figure out how to do this. It could be that, and you might not know exactly how to express it or how to handle it. Might be thinking, maybe you're, I don't know, you might be thinking how someone else will take things. Okay, that's what it is. Crowning you in your conscious mind, you are aware of this, the Four of Cups. So yeah, you're not happy with how something has turned out. You're discontent. There's this energy of discontent and boredom. You're just not happy how things have turned out, how things have manifested for you, or how something has turned out, You're done with this. You're not happy. And I think you are ready for something new. This other cup is trying to come in, and I think you are conscious about that. I hope so. I think that's you. You are it's like saying, I think there's room for new things. There's always room for improvement, right? And that's good. If you are conscious about that, I'm happy for you that you are seeing this. So yeah, you really want to take action here. Maybe you are meant to be bold and straightforward, but you're having a hard time how to work with it, how to deal with it, how to communicate it. Maybe you're having a hard time. I don't know. But for sure, you're telling me that right there in your conscious mind, you're not happy in the place or how things have turned out for you. Okay? Now, below you in your subconscious mind, and you are not aware of this, or you should pay more attention to this, the Two of Swords. So they're telling you that you should stop overthinking things. Okay? Don't let fear try to hold you back from taking action. It's time to make a decision. There's a sense of overprotection or just analysis paralysis. You can't make a decision or a bold movement because you are overthinking things. With the Queen of Swords and this Two of Swords, yes, that's what's happening. I think you are meant to just go after what you are meant to go after. If you have to change something in your life, it's time to do this. If you want to go after something, you want to pursue something, I don't know, something creative, something passionate, you're meant to do this. If you have to put a stop to something, I think it's time to do this also. Behind you, recent past, or where you're coming from, or what you are or should be leaving behind is the Page of Swords. Recent past, I think you start seeing things from another point of view, with different eyes. Also, I get the energy that you have not been wanting to see something for what it is, It's not being true and loyal to yourself. See how the head's turning one way and the body's the other way? By the way, this is also your energy, okay? Swords are air energy. You're an air sign. I think your recent past, you have been trying to avoid or prevent something, or not wanting to see something, but I think you're tired of this. I think you're done. I think you've been pretending not to see something. It could be for some of you. It could be in a relationship, in a job. But I think it's time. You know it's time. You're not happy. You're not content where you're at or how things have turned out. So yeah, you should stop overthinking things and understand that it's time to make a decision. Something has come to your awareness. And now you are starting to see things a little different, right? Gemini, the energy that is in front of you, where you're headed to, or what's coming towards you, or where you're meant to be at, is the Emperor, Aries energy. This is the energy of someone who has finally, this whole Four Kings in one, by the way. This is someone who has finally taken charge of their own life. Being in charge of their own destiny. Someone who has been fed up with something and has finally made the decision to prove who they are, show who they are, that they will not accept or take any more bullshit from anyone or anything else anymore. This is where you have to be. This is you finally stepping up into this energy where you have to, well, it's time. It's time to put yourself first and, show everyone else and yourself, more than anything yourself, that you will no longer be dealing with this anymore. You have had enough of this. And it's time for you to be in control of your life and your destiny. Okay? This is you stepping it up. This is how you should see yourself or respond to a situation. Eight of Swords, we get this energy about being stuck, not being able to move, but more than anything, see how she's blindfolded, all these swords around her. The environment that she's in, it's really shitty weather, all this puddles, windy, cold. You have to take that blindfold off. You have to set yourself free and see that the situation that you're in it's not the best for you. Okay? If you see something flying around, it's a little moth. It just landed on the table. Okay? And that's a sign for you. I think you really have to see that the environment that you're in, you have to see the reality or the truth about something. Because if you don't, you're just going to stay stuck. Pretending to be in a place that is not really what it is. Okay? Gemini, the energy that's surrounding you, influencing you, or inspiring you, or affecting you somehow, is the Five of Swords. Come out, all this Swords energy. It's your energy. A lot of mind energy. A lot of thinking. A lot of perception, changing point of views. How you see and respond to things. You have to, don't engage in the drama. Please stop engaging with negative energies. Drop your swords and walk away. Something's always trying to poke at you, test you, get the best of you. It may or may not be personal. Doesn't matter. The important thing here is that you just have to drop your swords and walk away and don't engage with it, because it will keep you trapped and somewhat confused. It likes to keep you confused. You're not meant to deal with it anymore. You're having a hard time. Trying to figure out how to work with this. Hopes and fears, you got the Five of Pentacles. So now we got the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. This is very low vibrational energy. I think some of you have been through so much already. You're tired. And I don't think you feel like you want to keep going through this anymore. You're done. I have a feeling that for some of you, if this is a relationship, there's no... You see how they're both walking through the storm and they're tired. Just the divine feminine and divine masculine energies. They're not even holding hands through this storm. I don't think there's some type of mutual support. I think sometimes you feel like you're left behind or just ignored. I don't know. I just feel that maybe that could be something like that could be happening. And if it's not in a relationship, it could be also, it's in a job or even in a family. You might feel that you are being somehow ignored or pushed aside. And I think you're tired of this. And I think you're tired of dealing with this. And I think you're tired of struggling, the daily struggle of just keep moving, keep going, and not being able to get anywhere. The outcome or the advice, you get the Four of Swords. I think you have to somehow rest, meditate, get some type of resting and proper sleeping is always very important. But there's something about you getting some type of clarity and answers for you to see things and accept. It's about accepting things. It's very important that you do this. There's some type of healing that you have to go through here. and understand that, yeah, I guess maybe it's time to leave something behind, you know? Even make peace with it and just move on. But it's important that your mind, try to stay as calm, collected, relaxed as possible. It's going to be very important because whenever you have to deal with something, it's going to try to get the best of you. And I think it's going to be very important at this time you do not engage with this. You have to remember that you're going to have to step into this power and to show who is in charge. Okay? But you're not meant to be here anymore. You're not happy where you're at. So you've already seen something for what it is. Or you should start seeing things for what they are. And it's time for you to deal with this. Bottom of the deck, I've got the Four of Wands. That's just, that Four of Swords and that Four of Wands. It's about you finding that balance, But it's also telling you that you have to move into a space or an environment or whatever, job, relationship, where there's more harmony, more peace, where you feel like, when I see this card, the first thing it's like the Wizard of Oz, she always says, there's no place like home. She has to click her feet 3 times, her shoes. And she has to say, there's no place like home. And I think that's what, you're meant to move somewhere where you can feel like this. Because sometimes even home, where we grow up, it doesn't feel that way. Especially if you're always feeling like this. Or the place or the relationship that you're in, You're meant to be somewhere where there's more harmony. You feel more balanced. You see how they're both walking together, more kind of like pair and pair, There's more harmony here. And you have to put yourself, I think divine is trying to guide you somehow to a place where you're meant to be like this. Then I got the Four of Pentacles. 4, 4, 4. And I've got the Four of Cups. We've got all the fours here. So yeah, Gemini, this is a huge transition. It's time for you to let go. It's time for you to let go. The situation that you're in, it's burning you out. It's, see how the robe, the shawl, the clothing is all torn. This is what's happening to you, to your energy. It's becoming intoxicated. It's becoming corrupted. Your energy it's draining you. The situation is draining you. It's time to let go and accept the changes. You have to go it's time for you to go after something new. I think you're done. You're tired with. You're done with something. It's time for a change. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is always spinning, and I think they're telling you here that it's time for you to take advantage of this. Don't wait any longer. It's time for a much needed change in your life. Okay? Okay, let's get additional messages, advice, or warnings from this other deck, just in case I might be missing something. Or just to see what else comes out. And then we will close your reading with the Woodland Warden's Oracle deck. Okay, give me a second, just one more shuffle. Okay. What are the messages you have for Gemini regarding this situation, please? If there's something else they need to know, or something else you want to say to Gemini, what would it be, please? Thank you. Anything else for Gemini, please? What other message here for Gemini? Thank you. What else? Thank you. What else for Gemini, please? Wow. Thank you. Gemini, you got the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is, some of you are going to have to be very strong with your emotions. Not allow anything to emotionally affect you or get the best of you. Try to manipulate you. Okay? Sometimes you're meant to heal. And the situation that you went through or are going through is helping you to become more emotionally, stronger or more stable, okay? But more than anything, I do get this warning that you just have to be more in check with your emotions. Don't let your emotions get the best of you, okay? But there is some healing that has to take place, because I also got the ones that flew out is the Three of Swords, okay? That's healing from the heartache, from the pain. You're meant to leave this in the past, leave it behind. Do not engage. Okay, like I said, don't let anything try to push your buttons. Just walk away. Don't engage with anything. And then I got the Six of Swords, which is you moving away to a better place, to calmer waters, to a place where you're meant to be, which is that a place of more harmony, more balance. It's no place like home. You have to be in a place where you feel like you are at home, within you, or wherever it is, or with someone. Okay? Gemini, I heard you're a constant work in progress, and yes, keep being you, keep doing what you do. Okay, keep putting this hard work on yourself, always. I think Divine has seen what you've been through, what you've been doing, and I think they want to say that they are proud of you, your guides, your angels, even loved ones, whether they're presently here or have already passed. Just keep being you, okay? And keep putting this work in yourself, and don't give up on yourself. I think you have been doing a tremendous job. Okay? And the Nine of Wands, which is, you're not meant to stay in a place behind bars when you're meant to be somewhere else. You're meant to shine. You're meant to don't stay. It's pretty much like the Eight of Swords. Don't stay stuck behind, locked up in a place. When you're meant to shine, you're meant to do something. You're meant to be happier. You're meant to go after your passions and your dreams. Okay? Okay, let's close your reading with the Woodland Warden's Oracle deck. Let's see what we have with this. Okay. Check, please. Okay. Okay, what message do you have for Gemini, please? Gemini, you have the mouse and the buttercup, which means innocence. Okay? Now, this is the same as the Fool card. And the Fool card has a white rose in his hand. And that white rose, if you Google it up, is the white rose of York. And the white rose of York means innocence. So it's time for a new beginning. It's time for something new. And you're the one who has to manifest this new beginning. You have to go after it. Okay? So Innocence card says, like the Fool in a tarot deck, the Mouse and Buttercup is numbered 0. Both cards mark the start of a journey, and both remind us that we have much to learn. Mice are grounded and innocent, yet anyone who has dealt with a mouse in their house knows they are determined and highly adaptable. The mouse is paired with a humble buttercup, a symbol of childhood innocence. Have you ever held a buttercup under your chin? According to a centuries-old children's game, if the reflection of the flower glows yellow on your skin, it reveals that you like butter. In the upright position, it says that you may be embarking on a journey or starting down a new path. Remember that innocence and a lack of understanding are not negative qualities. Instead, they remind us of our capacity for growth, adaptability, and learning. And that's what I said. You know, the situation was meant for you to grow stronger emotionally. You know, some type of learning that you had to go through here. Okay? And in the reverse, it says that you may be unprepared for what you undertake. Consider how you might adapt and learn to better lay the groundwork for future endeavors. And 2 questions you have to ask yourself with this card is 1, what do I hope to learn on this new path? And what potential dangers should I look out for? And this is why, you know, don't engage with anything, because they'll always keep you out of any type of danger, you know. Maybe they're also telling you that somehow here, you know. Always stay alert, on the lookout, you know. But at the same time, don't overprotect yourself, don't overthink things, don't lock yourself up, okay? It's time to make a decision. It's time for you to go after something more harmonious. But you're not meant to be here in the state of discontent, okay? Gemini, that's the best I can do for you. I hope this reading helps you and gives you the guidance and the answers that you are seeking at this moment of your life. And if you do like it, enjoy it, please do hit the like button and let me comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And Gemini, as usual, I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye.